This morning we are at Halifax Bay Caravan Park at Nelson Bay. We're just heading off for a walk. It's been raining all day yesterday when we arrived, really horrible, but this morning there's sunshine, so we're heading off to have a look around.
So this is where we're camped. We're on site 29. It's a big park. I think there's a couple of hundred, maybe 300 sites all up. This is the beach access from the caravan park. No dogs, unfortunately. So Murphy is back with Wanda. Across the water, that's where Hawk's Nest is, and we will be going to Jimmy's Beach there to the caravan park. And moving out here, it's still part of the mainland, is Mount Yakima.
Nelson Bay was occupied by the Wurundjeri people for over 60,000 years, long before maps, roads or colonial names.
In 1790, a group of escaped convicts washed ashore near Port Stephens. The Wurundjeri people then took them in and provided shelter.
By the early 1800s, timber and wool started moving through the bay. Captain James Corlett ran trade routes to Sydney aboard the Lambton, the first locally owned vessel to do so. The vessel was named after a Newcastle suburb. It was not flashy, but paid the bills.
As for the name Nelson Bay, no one's quite sure. Some claim it was to honour the Admiral Horatio Nelson. Others say it was named after the Lady Nelson, a survey ship that was used by Governor Macquarie. So either a war hero or a boat. That's such a classic Aussie thing.
Then came Captain John Dalton. In the late 1800s, he built a home, donated land for a church and school, and helped shape the town's early layout.
So basically the town planner before planning was even a thing.
In 1875, they built the Nelson Headlight. Not your classic lighthouse, just a cottage with a view.
When they built it, they would not have been thinking that it would become a cafe with super tasting scones and thieving friendly parrots.
Today, Nelson Bay is known for dolphins, divers and seafood. But it all started with shipwrecks, the welcoming Wurundjeri people and a few gutsy pioneers.
So here we are, arriving at the Nelson Bay Café Lighthouse. I should say the Nelson Bay Lighthouse Café. The scene of the Great Missing Scone Mystery. Let's see if you can pick up the clues and solve this whodunit.
How's this for a lovely spot for coffee? Nested up high near the old lighthouse. Friendly bird life.
I think he's going to have all of it too.
Which is my...
That's a good one. You'd had...
One.
No.
One. I hadn't even finished one.
No, you had.
No, no.
Because I had one, and there was one left.
Oh.
I definitely didn't have two at that time. No, there was one left on there, which was my second I cut it in half.
Is that the one he was on?
This was the one he was on. I definitely only had the one, and there was one there, and I thought, oh, he's already eaten these two. He must have.
No, I didn't.
Oh, how could it? He didn't. He just didn't realise.
No.
You got cream on your moustache. Where's your serviette? Here, use that one. You got it all on your moustache.
Well, you may have guessed it. Those birds had quite a insatiable appetite for scones, as it turned out, and in the process of trying to not have one of them eat my scone, I must have knocked my other scone over it. The evidence was all over my elbow. Sorry, Tess.
So we are now up at a lookout called Gan Hill at Nelson Bay. Yeah, so it's a spectacular view up here. Well, let's have a look.
Waratahs in the front. Teresa, being a true Queenslander, didn't actually know what a waratah was.
I didn't know what it looked like.
What it looked like is.
It looks like we're looking across to Anna Bay. Just in case you were thinking about having a hit of golf, Mike, no golf allowed up here on the lookout.
So this is the other side now of Gan Lookout.
Signpost, so you know where you're headed. New York's that way.
And hang straight out there. So over in the distance there, that would be Jimmy's Beach over there, and you can see the water coming in, heading up to Bulladila, and in the distance you'll have Mile Lakes. We are at the Tomaree National Park headlands. So we're just going to have a little walk along here.
Look at these waves.
Have a look at that coastline.
You want to take that one and I'll take the easy one.
Tess is going up that way.
No,
She takes the high road. I take the low road.
Well, let's take the high road.
Well, you heard it there, folks. She always takes the high road.
Waterfall. The size of the waves coming in here.
Great spot to be buried, if only you knew and if only you could see. What a great view. Prime real estate.
So here we are at Birubi Point. From here we can look down towards Stockton Beach. Stockton Beach is a very well-known area of the Greater Newcastle area. As a recreation area, there's lots of things to see and do there. Massive sand dunes, plenty of four-wheel drive activity, and below us here you can see some types of water sports, and there's also camel rides which you can see coming into view now. So very worthwhile coming to Stockton Beach. All right, Nelson Bay. So what are your thoughts on Nelson Bay, Tess?
Yeah, it was a really nice little place. Great beaches, really fantastic lookout, nice caravan park. So overall, yeah, it was a good place to go.
Yeah. And really, I just love the coastline down there. You've got Stockton Beach. It's just such a massive sand dunes there, and you've got the rocky headlands, and I just find it just beautiful. Anyway, hopefully some of our video will show that, and look, thoroughly recommend it.